Biafran's victory is very close. So yesterday, Finland versus Nigeria. Like I said, Nigeria can never appear in Finland. So when Prime Minister stepped into the podium to defend the allegations that they brought upon him, you know, the Bible said, I will make your enemies go mad before you. When they ask Prime Minister questions, he answers. When they ask him, he answers and challenge them back. Now, Biafrans, listen very attentive to this.
Okay, my wonderful people, viewers and subscribers, you have heard the voice of our brother, Ma0Z, the one we titled Simon Ekpa photocopy. That is not even the issue. The issue here now is that I want to join this message together. United Nations don't give Finland 72 hours, starting from today, to end the persecution of Simon Ekpa. I am not here to praise them. Yes, the memo is out there. You can as well go to X. It is flying everywhere. I am not here to praise them, but I'm here to make a very vital point. We all need to take into cognizance or into cognition. One, let's not forget that United Nations human rights arbitrary detention or something of that nature gave Buhari 6 months to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. Up to today, they didn't obey that order. United Nations, we are quiet. Let your mind not be troubled. I will give you the full message from Rose. You are going to watch it. I know you like hearing his voice. Don't worry, okay? Just a few minutes, and then I will allow you to see that clip from beginning to the end. Let me just say this categorically. United Nations is using the Biafrans now to catch crews. Yes, Biafra now have become the beautiful bride in the house, which anyone that is looking for any bribe from Nigerian government, they will call Biafra. Once they talk about Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu or Simon Ekpa or any other person that got to do with the Biafra, Nigerian government will go and borrow money and give to them. So United Nations now is looking for Tinubu to go and borrow another money to come and bribe them so that they will stop to talk about Simon Ekpa. They did it under Buhari. They shut them up. They go. They never come back again. Now they don't turn their attention to Simon Ekpa. Tinubu knows how to play the game. He will shut them up again and they will go. Please watch this clip from this Ma0Z completely, and let me know what you think at the comment section. As you are watching, please continue sharing this message. Let it go viral. And don't forget, we are coming live later today by 5 p.m. Biafra time. Please don't forget. Try to be there. We have important informations we need to pass on to the Biafrans. So endeavor to be here and invite your neighbors so that they will also join the live broadcast. So please watch this clip. When we come back here, we then come down to analyze this message to a layman's understanding. Regarding
what these people take a look at what these people we are doing to Africans then. Are you seeing it? These people gain mind. They gain mind. Even up till now, they still get the mind. They gain mind. They gain mind. Where? This person, mama. Now take a look at what these people we are doing to Africans then. Are you seeing it? These people gain mind. They gain mind.
Biafran's victory is very close. So yesterday, Finland versus Nigeria. Like I said, Nigeria can never appear in Finland. So when Prime Minister stepped into the podium to defend the allegations that they brought upon him, you know, the Bible said, I will make your enemies go mad before you. When they ask Prime Minister questions, he answers. When they ask him, he answers and challenge them back. Now, Biafrans, listen very attentive to this. Nigeria is evil. They have nothing against Prime Minister. Now, you remember when Chigozie Nwogo said, if the federal government can kill Nnamdi Kanu, that the normalcy will return in the southeast, right? Now, when somebody like me, Rose, reacted that I will look for that Chigozie and know why he's asking for the head of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that anybody that can give me useful information, I pledged 500K. They now remove the one that that Chigozie wrote. What Chigozie did, and now my own was what they put there. Before, now, I used to tell you that Nigeria cannot work. Now, Prime Minister will now ask, where is the one that you people wrote? They said, no, it's this one. They said, no. Before I reacted, there was something that made me to react to this post. That is the argument yesterday. The lawyer looked very useless and stupid in front of the judge. He looked, yesterday I told us that it is Finland that is on trial, not Simon Ekpa. It is Finland that is on trial. Finland has to tell Biafrans, they have to tell the world what Prime Minister did for Finland to convince him for 6 years sentence. Yesterday, Finland was on trial. Nothing. The lawyer was just, in fact, he got to a stage, he got to a point where the man was confused. He doesn't know what to do. He was shame begin catch him. Because what they did at the first trial was bribery and corruption. I kept telling Biafrans here. Odogu now looked around. I've been telling you people this thing. When I talk, I don't talk because, I keep telling us, I don't talk because I'm looking for money. I don't talk because maybe Facebook is coming to pay me. Facebook has never paid me one dime since I started this agitation even up to today. So that is why I know that I am not here because of anybody's money. Odogu looked around and said, where are the people who brought me here? Where are the people who put me behind bars? Where is Nigeria? Where are they? Where are their people? None of them was in court. That is a country that some of you would think that will work. May God put all our enemies to shame. Yesterday was fireworks. They didn't come. No representatives from Nigeria government was in that. They are all criminals. They are all terrorists, so they can't come. None, not even one person. And they were now tagging Odogu with ESN. They were now tagging ESN to Odogu. That is why we keep telling you nothing like ESN. It is the government of Nigeria that owns ESN. So they are the one using ESN now to commit havoc. So they are not pushing ESN to him. Odogu said, no, that cannot be possible. He now brought out catalog of BDF, Biafran Liberation Army, and the rest of them. I asked the prosecutor, show me ESN. Why are you tagging me to ESN that I don't know anything about? So show me ESN here. Odogu is sound. Where is Nigeria today? I told you Nigeria cannot work. See, Biafra, I'm not saying this to discourage anybody. Now, it is left for you to choose where you want to belong. Whether you want to belong in paradise or you want to go to hellfire, that's your problem. That's your business. But I'm telling you, if you don't join this Biafra movement, you are wasting your time. Our movement has been redeclared. We are seeking for recognition. That is all we are seeking for. Now, I keep telling you, there is still opportunities anyway. Maybe today is Prime Minister's exposition to Nigeria. Like, he will now bring out his own evidence against Nigeria. So today, nobody is going to enter court. It is court, lawyer, and Nigeria. Nigeria is not in court. The prosecutor is looking stupid before the judge. He has no evidence. It is the same old evidence that they use in jailing Simon Ekpa. But we have concurrent evidence against Nigeria, which they can't come to defend it. That is why I called all their names. Where are the generals? Where are the people? Where is Wabi Musa? Where is he? That is to tell you that anything that Nigeria starts is fraud. If Nigeria tells you ESN, I think some of these, these people, they will tell you that since Prime Minister, since Simon Ekpa was taken away, the Southeast has now become calm. Where are those people now to prove it? Nobody is in court. Nobody. From Nigeria. Bribery and corruption. That is the rules of engagement of Nigeria. Very malicious. In fact, they brought very evil petitions, thinking that Odogu is going to go down. Very malicious indeed. It's out of intention. They did it intentional to block the freedom of Biafra. You don't choke them. I tell you, say they know if you come. Nigeria is evil. They can't come. They will never come. None of them. Bianca Olowu that was bragging. Where is she today? Brekete, I purposely and I'm deliberately calling Brekete family because you were there on this program. Call Finland. It cannot be in another sovereign nation. Where are these animals today? That is why I know that Nigeria cannot work. All these things going on in Nigeria is okay. Evil. It is a thing that Nigeria structured out. They structured it out in order to rule over you, to suppress, intimidate, and bamboozle you. Nigeria is not working for anybody. including those people shouting one Nigeria. They are just enjoying the riches, sleeping with different girls, making money out of all of you. If Nigeria begins to work, all these big men will go down because there is what they call law. Nigeria has no law. Nigeria has no. Come on, brothers and sisters, you need to see what happened yesterday in Finland. Evidence begin coming. The lawyer looks stupid. God wore him the garment of shame. That is why we read that Psalm 132 verse 18. I will clothe them with the garment of shame. I will clothe them. Now God clothed Finland and Nigeria with the garment of shame yesterday because Odoko was asking them, where is Nigeria? Where are the people who brought me here? Where are the prosecutors? Where is Nigeria? Where is Biakolo? Where are they? I have evidence. I have evidence. When they talk, you think they have anything here. That is why I keep telling you, nothing like election in Biafra land in 2027. You think I'm joking? You think I'm joking, right? Oh yeah, man. No election. Victory is knocking on our door. Nigeria has nothing against Prime Minister. The argument got to a stage that the prosecutor, you know, they collected money now. Money was too much. They gave them money. And that is why I stood on my ground and started attacking Finland. Finland, if you know and you are sure that Nigeria did not contract you, why is Simon in prison? They told you, oh, they did forensic. They have done forensic. They did evidence that Simon is a terrorist. That terrorist charges did not come up again. It didn't come up. It was not in court yesterday. We were waiting to hear terrorist charges. It didn't come up. Have you seen your one Nigeria? When I tell you people Nigeria cannot work, you think I'm joking. I am not joking. It can't work. These people fears anything documentation. That is why they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and they unlawfully detained him because they know he has done nothing wrong. Nnamdi Kanu did nothing wrong to the Nigerian state. They, the Nigerians, know it. They are illegally detained Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and the more they detain him, the more our freedom is coming faster. They don't know this. The prosecutor looks very stupid before the judge. He wore garment of shame yesterday. He could not answer some of the questions that Obatobia was asking. Because Obatobia was in his full rights. That yesterday, where is Nigeria? I have evidence. I have evidence. You will see Babi Musa then. Please tag this video to them. Musa will be shouting. You cannot be in another sovereign nation. What if Simon Ekpa is in Nigeria attacking another sovereign nation? Musa, we need you in Finland. Please come and bring your evidence. Oh no, Nigeria. Their news media outlet is not carrying it now. Ruben Abati is not carrying this one again. Ruben Abati cannot carry this one. Channels Television will not carry it. Shewo Kibalayo, whatever that idiot name is, cannot carry this one. Their media will not carry this. Their news that was calling Ekpa a terrorist, he was accused of terrorism, not even accused. He was jailed for terrorism. He was jailed for this. Simon Ekpa, please carry this one that is happening. We are here to tell you people the truth. Biafra, I'm gaining nothing from anybody, so I am here to tell you the truth. Nigeria has no sand to pick in this one. They used that to delay Simon Ekpa. They wanted to use it to delay Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but they failed. They didn't see us coming. Afro Rose, they didn't see Rose coming. They did not see me coming. They didn't see us coming. We are here to tell you people the truth. Because when I tell you the truth and you understand the truth, you will have more faith in what we are doing. We are not terrorists. They couldn't prove anything. Hey, terrorists. Where are those military generals that will tell you that, since the removal of Simon, since the removal of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the southeast is now calm. They have nothing against him. Just this thing that they did to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, jail. They will bring something that they orchestrated. And when the response comes back, they will go and clean the one that they said and use the response. Again, that's what they wanted to do. But Odogu is a lawyer. That is what, just like I just explained it in my video now. Just exactly what Chigozie did. They will remove the one Chigozie said and put the one I said and convict me with that one. That's what they do. That's what they want to do. But they don't know the guy's head is correct. Nigeria is evil. I keep asking Biafrans, who made this Nigeria? Who brought this Nigeria to limelight? Who created Nigeria? Who built Nigeria? Who agreed for this Nigeria to be? No law, nothing. There is no orderliness in Nigeria. They will come and lie to you that, oh, Rosé is your problem. Oh, Simon Ekpa. Oh, Ngozi Fulani is your problem. At the end of the day, they are not treating you even better. Nigeria, are not even treating you better. You are not even living as a human being in Nigeria. I keep telling you, let them give me 20 billion pounds. I can't return to Nigeria. It's evil. One government policy will scatter that your money. It is all about security. It is all about making the country to flourish. It is all about putting things in the right place. It's all about security. You don't have security. With your 20 billion pounds, they will kidnap you one day and light you up. Nobody will come for you. Look at the way killings have become norm in Nigeria today. When you say, oh boy, they killed 3 people just by for there. Say 3 people, it's small now. Can you imagine? Me and somebody was talking from, I think, day before yesterday, and I was telling him, see, a guy just sent me some videos that where they say, that one's small now. I was like, how has this become norm to you guys? That somebody will drop dead. You say, this one's small. That is what Nigeria has made you to be. That is how Nigeria has, it's not a country for crying out loud. They can't come to Finland. Imagine, with their concocted lies, with their evil, they couldn't come to Finland to come and prove. Even man, Simon Ekpa and Joko was asking the prosecutor of Nigeria, where is Nigeria? Where are your generals? With their evidence. Is that not shameful? A whole nation cannot come and defend allegation over its citizens, so-called. Although Simon is not in Nigeria anymore, so we are now under USB government. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to say. They don't know what to do again. They were now saying, ESN. I don't know. That is no wonder. Every small time, those guys will come out. Nigeria will assemble them and come and tell you, we are fighting for Nnamdi Kanu. We are ESN. I asked them a question one day. Who is bankrolling this ESN? Because under our record here, ESN is not functional. Under our government here, we don't know anything called ESN. We only know the name called Biafra Army. We don't know what is called ESN. No wonder. They brought that one up. They don't know Odogu was ready for them. Odogu said, okay, hold on. They brought catalogs of, when Odogu wanted to redeclare, he had police, he had military, he had army, he had navy and the rest of them. So he brought their catalog out and said, where is ESN here? Please point to ESN. The man became dumbfounded. Hey! Now, Apatomo Yuwolum yesterday, he became very dumbfounded. He didn't know what to do again. How are the mighty Nigeria falling? This is what they do. This is how they are. Do you know the innocent Biafrans that illegally are locked away in different jails because of these people? Just look at AIG of Nigeria. Look at AIG pinning murder on a citizen because of land that is dragging. Just go and look at the shameful act of that man, Moshood, AIG Moshood. And tell me if you are proud to be called in Nigeria. Come, this High Court of Finland is not a place where you come and be corrupt. You must state your facts. You must state your facts. Reason why this man deserves to be in prison. We don't see Nigeria. We have not seen them up till now. Today, there's another case going on. That one will be indoor, where Prime Minister will be showcasing the killings of Biafra. So they said they don't like to publicize it because of the blood and all of that. But from Monday, Tuesday, I think we'll have access again to the court. But today and tomorrow, nobody will have access. It is them, so that they can work things out. So Dr. Masanga is there. Biafrans, please, anytime I come on, please, just thank that man called David Masanga. Hey! Odogu Kadema no. Oneche Nigeria. Nigeria is not coming. They are not coming anytime soon. Have you seen the fraud? I thought by now, Babi Musa will gather documents. The army general will gather their documents. Navy, they will gather their documents. The police force will gather the IG. Although they know that one is corrupt already. Is it, what is his name? Is it, I forgot, I don't know their names anyway, because I don't remember criminals' names. So they will gather their document and start coming to Finland. Ha! Let's finish this man. This is our evidence. Nothing. They don't have anything. That is to tell you that the insecurity happening in the whole Nigeria, most especially in Biafran land, is orchestrated by the government, by the governors, and the people that they elected into power. They know about the insecurity. Shameless people. Today, are they? I told you people that I'm going to expose them to the lights. They don't come. We never see them. I have evidence. We have not seen them. They can equally send somebody from Nigeria now, Brekete family, that was shouting. He has a very wonderful platform. Let him come here. The people are going to give him attention to speak. How corrupt they are. They can't even send delegates to come. Did they not, at least they have ambassador from Nigeria to Finland. That one would have come now. They have a delegate here now in Finland. That one would have come and say, okay, yes, on behalf of Nigeria, I am here to destroy this man with evidence. That's how you know Nigeria will never work. I am here telling you it can't work for you. As an Igbo man, it's just a little time. Nigeria will never work. It can't work. Nobody can fix Nigeria, including you that is watching me. You can't fix it. Hey! All alone on Nigeria. That was Daniel Boala came here and messed himself up. Let him come to Finland. We're waiting for him. We're waiting for you to come and give the word bombshell of what Simon Ekpa did. That is to show you that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has no case to answer in Nigeria. A country that can kidnap a human being and keep that person, under perpetual bondage, regardless of his ethnicity. You don't care. Alo Melo yesterday. Biafrans, I'm going to keep it at this. But remember, one thing I will continue to tell you, Nigeria has no case in Finland. They can't defend any documentation. Nigeria is not meant to be in existence. So let me stop it here so that my video will not be long. Thank you so much, Biafrans. I will see you guys tomorrow. And
welcome back. Everything has been said, and I've already dropped my own take. United Nations now have turned the Igbos, the Biafrans, and this our struggle into a beautiful bride they are using to cash out. In fact, they have made us now their cash cow. So don't even think when you see the headline, maybe you rush to celebrate them. My brother, nothing to celebrate about their 72 hours, 72 days, 6 months, 1 month, blah, 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 blah. They are giving Finland 72 hours to free Simon Ekpa. Is it today they know that Simon Ekpa was wrongly accused in Finland? Is it today they know? They just want to play this game because they have already seen the so-called ancestors in Aso Rock is ready to play any kind of game as long as he can remain in power. He's ready to borrow any money. He's ready to staff all the whole 300 million Nigerians just to make sure that he played the card with those people who like to collect bribe. So United Nations back now to collect their own share. Because they don't hear say, they pay $150 million to lobby in US. They are paying in Canada, they pay in Australia, they pay in Russia, they pay in China. So now United Nations also want to collect their own. Now chop by chop, now waiting they use us to do. And we are now the beautiful bride they are putting in between to be collecting this money. And where this money also coming from? From my own land, from my own backyard, from my own resources. It is well. Nothing to say, my brothers and sisters. Let us just call it a day. And I go see my voice again on our next publication or when we appear on live. So please continue to share this message. Don't jump into this message because you heard about United Nations giving them 72 hours. Just you want to celebrate. There's nothing to celebrate here, as I said earlier. Have a nice day and may the good Lord continue to bless us. Okay, Messiano.